Yo! Welcome to episode 19 of the Bull-NA-Chinashop podcast. This is a little bit of a unique situation and opportunity for the podcast right now. I had the opportunity to have 4 people sit down at the same time, and I figured we're on the road for another hour and a half. I can get out the microphone and put something down for the listeners, just to give everybody an insight into what really goes into putting on and throwing an Abkc event or any other event for any other registry. Okay, so the 4 people I had, I'm dubbing this the Abkc Road Crew episode. And the 4 people that we have sitting down with us is Rolando Mata, Abkc Senior Judge, UKC Judge and Exhibitor, Top 10 winner, Top Dog contender. True Phase, he also operates True Phase events. So he hosts what I believe 4 shows a year, bro?
4 shows, yeah.
Also, we have Rachel Ogletree, another Abkc Senior Judge, half of Atlanta Kennel, sorry about that.
Get it right.
Part of the Bully Embassy. Atlanta Kennel has produced 9 champions and a grand champion. Also, Rachel is, I believe, the director of relations, or to some effect, international something. We'll talk more about that in a little bit. We also have Errol Baden with us, Abkc Judge and Exhibitor. You might remember him from 2013 National Winner Grand Champion Rockstar, also handled by Mr. Baden, half of Hard Body Bullies. We also have Abkc Rep Pearlina, who is the other half of Hard Body Bullies. You see her in every single picture from the 2013 Nationals when they won. It was a terrible day for me, but a fantastic day for these 2. So, but it's a unique opportunity for me to be able to have 4 people in the same room at the same time. Not really a room, actually a van. That's why we're calling it the Road Crew episode. Because Rob Korn is also in the building, and he's officially trying to scare everyone in here to death. We also have Abkc Rep Courtney Mata. Also, you won't be able to hear them because the van's so big. They're basically a mile and a half away as far as the microphone's concerned. So, okay, so I just kind of want to open it up, and what would you think is the biggest challenge? Now, before I get into that, Rolando, as far as throwing shows, what kind of drives the process? You know what I mean? You have a partner also, Bully the Kid. He was a previous guest of the show, friend of the Bull-NA-Chinashop podcast. What drive you guys, and what's the main goal behind throwing these events? Because They're some of the best in the country, and I feel like some of the other hosts could take example from you guys.
Well, we appreciate it. When we first started hosting events, it was back in the day when there weren't many shows, so there was still a big void of shows in Georgia, in the state of Georgia, and we also wanted to bring a little bit of change, just kind of show everybody what we thought the show should be, and in that direction. So I think that through the years we've been pretty successful. We've got a good following, and we appreciate our people for always supporting us and keeping us going.
Right, and as far as across the board, people have been saying that attendance hasn't quite been as good this year or in the past few months as it has been in previous years, but I covered a show for Bull-NA-Chinashop TV that you guys did. Oh, thanks for putting your phone in airplane mode. Also, jeez, the ball's on this guy. No, I'm just kidding. But the show that I covered, Abkc World Cup for you guys in Atlanta, The video. I mean, as you can tell, the numbers are there. The venue was packed, and Rachel also was a part of that, and Atlanta Kennel was a part of throwing that event also. What's kind of the driving force behind throwing shows for you guys? What's the main goal for you guys?
I think it's always been to bring quality to the community. I mean, we want the pipe and drape, the DJ, the music, the vibe to be there, to have competition, to have good dogs in the ring so the wins are of a value. And so instead of having quantity of shows, we want the quality of shows. And so we really focus on having good awards, big trophies, bringing people out and giving them special awards and really showing their recognition. And as you all know, BTK's not on the mic much, but when he does get on there, it is influential. And so he gave it an opportunity for all of the living legends that we had to go out there, and he gave a little spiel about each of them, you know, making it feel good for the owner, but also those people who may be new to the community to see old dogs and new dogs together. So we just really want to bring it out there for everybody to have a good time, whether you've been around for a long time or it's your first show. We want everybody to feel welcome, have a good time, bring your kids. And so we're just looking for the ideal event, you know. We're not trying to cut any corners, and we just want everybody to have a good time at the end of the day.